A standoff in Onalaska on Easter morning will take you inside the 3.5 tense hours. Thanks for joining us on this Sunday evening. I'm Andrea Albers. This all began unfolding about 7 this morning. Onalaska police called to 646 2nd Avenue. The caller saying a relative who did not live at the home was sleeping on the porch, and the two people inside wanted him gone. When our reporters arrived about 9 a.m., authorities had barricaded 2nd Avenue between Oak Forest Drive and Elm Street. A post from Onalaska police told residents in that area to shelter in place. Outside the home, you could see an officer walking around the house and another officer with a long gun pointed in the direction of the home. About an hour later, the La Crosse County Sheriff's Bearcat tactical vehicle arrived.
When the officers made contact with the party brandished a gun towards the officers, and so the officers, removed from the back porch area, and we set up a perimeter around the house and began the evacuation of the family inside the home and set up a perimeter to keep the community safe and to work on trying to get the individual out of the home.
And at that point, the county's emergency response team began talking with the man. Chief Ashbeck says during that conversation, the man pulled out a gun once again, and that's when authorities fired shots, hitting the man with a less lethal round. All of those shots were fired by police.
It was fairly quickly after a less lethal round was fired into the enclosed porch area. The gentleman exited the porch, and that's when we were able to safely take him into custody.
Authorities then arrested 61-year-old John Zapuski on 4 charges: intentionally pointing a firearm at a person, failing to comply with an officer while in custody, criminal trespassing, and bail jumping. About 2 years ago, he had pleaded guilty to attempted misdemeanor battery, disorderly conduct, and obstructing an officer. Court documents list his address at that time as this same home, 646 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. The chief says he does not know why Zapuski was at that address this morning, but he did tell us he is pleased that everyone involved in this incident is okay. Police took Zapuski into custody about 10:30 in the morning. Tonight, he is in the La Crosse County Jail.